Did you just see what Bitcoin just did? As Bitcoin continues completely exploding sideways at 29,000 US dollars, something absolutely huge is about to happen. And one analyst says that what comes next for Bitcoin will be more shocking than being electrocuted. But have you heard about this? The infamous merge. The date is almost here, and it will either spell doom or gloom for the Moon Boys. And will Luna 2.0 be a scam? Do worms have legs? Strap in, strap on. Get strapped on and strap on because we are about to get strapped on. I'm your host, Stanley Strap-On, and I hope you're laying down for this video because you are about to get strapped in and strapped on. So if you get a new channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications so you never miss these absolutely time-sensitive alerts. As well, if you guys are interested in any absolutely insane bonuses or deals, make sure to check out all of the links below. I have one Twitter and one Instagram, and they are both in the description below. Without any further ado, let's get rug pulled. Unbelievable, as Bitcoin now spends its nearly 17th straight day trading sideways, pretty much sitting right on top of 29,000 US dollars, battling to get above 30K and failing over and over again. Is this it for the Moon Boys, or in fact, is the wait almost finally over? I want to start off here with the DXY absolutely continuing yesterday in a beautiful manner, getting another little dumpy, which is perfect. Actually, down exactly to this 50-day moving average, which we've been talking about as a level of critical need. If the DXY does not bounce here, if it gets rejected here, then I anticipate a multi-month potential rally for the crypto market is a possibility, as of which right now I don't think it is at all. Pretty much, if the DXY does not get rejected here, if it bounces here, if it does a little switcheroo like this, then I see very little hope for the Moon Boys having any sort of moongasm whatsoever. And in fact, one of the reasons that I think we've been trading sideways for so long is simply because of, one, the uncertainty of which way the market's going to go, but two, I do think that this is a very likely bottom level. However, I don't think we can rally just yet unless we know if well, first of all, what the macroeconomic conditions are, but also if we start to see signals that the DXY is losing strength. And if it fails to hold the 50-day moving average, that is the perfect signal that the DXY is losing strength. Okay, just about 10 days ago is when we first saw it breach the 21-day for the first time concretely in months, right? And that's just really good for potentially, again, having a setup for a nice little run for the crypto markets. But I think it'll rest on this. Last week we said this is going to be a big week to see if we're going to come down to the 50-day. We basically did. We came within like less than 0.1%, less than 0.1% to touching this, and you can see it kind of wicked right around that level. So yeah, if the DXY actually, we'll have to wait until the weekend, or we'll have to wait until the DXY begins, hopefully shedding value again. But if we see it breach below this 50-day moving average, that will be very telling for the markets. And as well, we've seen the SPX actually go on a little bit of an upside run as well. Now, a lot of people have been talking about Bitcoin decoupling in the wrong way, meaning Bitcoin and the stock market always follow each other. But this time they started to decouple, meaning maybe Bitcoin started going up and stocks started going down, but in fact the opposite. Stocks have been having a nice little bounce, and Bitcoin is, well, let's be honest, it's not really going down. It's just not doing anything. And again, I think that Bitcoin is a little more hesitant, or the Bitcoin market's a little more hesitant right now. But again, there are some initial signs. It's still way too early, but there are these initial signs that finally maybe we can start to see these markets shift a little bit. You know what they say, go on me once, shame on you. Go on me twice. That felt kind of nice. And as well, we see Bitcoin dominance. It was moving up, and we've had a little bit of a little dumpy today, but overall, Bitcoin dominance, I think, is headed to the upside. Now, before we continue with Bitcoin charts as well, let's take a look at a few things. So this is big for Bitcoin, but the entire market in general. Ethereum's merge. Now, this is huge, and the stakes are actually extremely high. It's anticipated in August, and if this goes well, this could be good for the entire market, very good for Ethereum, very good for altcoins, decent for Bitcoin. But if it goes bad, it could be horrible for everything. So that's really the main concern here is, yes, this could be a very good catalyst, But the chances of it being a good catalyst if things go well, I don't think are as high as how bad it could be if it doesn't go well. It's the most important upgrade in blockchain history, and the outcome of the Ethereum merge has huge implications for all of crypto. It's absolutely true. Whether you agree or not, I think it's very important. Just like the XRP lawsuit, if you're in crypto, you should be rooting for Ripple to win, because if they lose, then we could see regulation in ways we don't want to see it throughout the entire space. Obviously, this space needs some protection, and we're going to be getting into that in a second. For pizza's sake, US Luna, but Bitcoin going, it's still trading below 30,000. But the merge is set to really roll out over the next few months, and what it refers to is a long-awaited upgrade. It's also been called ETH 2.0. Obviously, it's a switch to a proof-of-stake model. It should eliminate concerns about environmental impact and also improve the transaction speed. So it's just very important. The bottom line is that the stakes could not be higher, but not just for Ethereum, but for the entire industry. Success will bring a lot of faith in Web3 in the future. If it would fail or something like that, imagine what it would do to the future of Web3. Further delays or a botched execution will trigger a price collapse and a new, nasty crypto winter. Everyone in the community, including Bitcoin maximalists, should be rooting for Ethereum to pull this off. The alternative is a market much worse than the one we're in right now. And I think that's objectively the case. And that's, roughly about 2 months away. So really not super far. I mean, Bitcoin has traded basically this entire month in a very boring trend. Now, if you can withstand this, which a lot of people are leaving the space, but if you can withstand this, then 2 more months. Again, I don't think we're going to be trading straight sideways for 2 more months. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Imagine if we did something like this. Well, exclude that little drop there, or that. Imagine if we just did this for the next couple of months. That would be worse than, it would just be absolutely disgusting and devastating. But as well, Terra, Do Kwon's new project dropped today, Luna 2.0. I don't know why anyone cares about this. People are trying to make a quick buck, and it's already down 70%. Not doing very well. Actually, I'm not even going to pull up a chart on here. Pretty much it falls by over 60% hours after the airdrop. I don't know why anyone would have confidence in this. I don't know why anyone would want to hold this long term, which is why it's probably dumping, because nobody wants to hold it long term, and everyone's just dumping it, trying to get some free money. So will this pump? Knowing crypto, probably. Will it be sustainable? I mean, knowing crypto, probably not. But will we get a lot of short-term speculators trying to pump this up, or just most people shorting it? I mean, yeah, most likely the case. A lot of people are, going to short it, just dump it, get rid of it. But sheesh Louise, this fiasco has really just been absolutely bananas to watch. But the key here really, again, this week is huge. If the DXY continues trending downwards, guys, that really does give us a hope. Bitcoin has been trading either sideways or, let's be honest, 90% to the downside ever since it bottomed back, ever since the DXY bottomed back in May of 2021. That was literally the top of the Bitcoin market. And again, you can argue that the top was actually November when we blew up to 69,000. Yes, but I mean, let's see exactly how much percent it was, like it went up above that. So yeah, it went up an additional 5 or 6% from all-time highs. But really, what's the difference if you bought here or if you bought here? You bought the same top. It's still those are basically still the same levels. Yes, it did set a new all-time high by a little bit, but for all intents and purposes, it's again very important that we watch the DXY, because if the DXY does get rejected here, that absolutely gives us finally a chance to give us a renewed rally. And again, how many people would be completely blindsided if 3 to 5 months from now, or 3 to 6 months from now, let's say Bitcoin was in a new sustained rally above 50K or something like that, and altcoins had a nice rally, even if it ended up going down subsequently, coming back to these levels, even down to 25,000 for Bitcoin, even like another 80% drop for altcoins. Imagine if we had a very quick, spicy, explosive rally in the meantime. I would say 99% of people in crypto would be completely off guard and would miss that move. So if you guys are new channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications to never miss these absolutely time-sensitive alerts. As well, if you guys are interested in any bonuses or deals, over $4,000 bonuses on each Bybit and Femex below. Remember, trading is risky, but so is holding to the bottom, absolutely. And as well, if you guys, make sure to follow my only Twitter. But yeah, all the bonuses are below. And watch out for impersonator accounts. I will not message you. My only accounts are in the description. Thank you for the Magoo. It's for me.